Greetings and salutations, my friends. Welcome back to Football Manager 2022. We are carrying on from exactly where we left off yesterday. I haven't gone into the game. I literally couldn't play it last night because I wanted you guys to see my first reaction, but I was recording it today, so I had to wait, which was horrible. Right. Okay, let's go. So we've chosen Stoke without really knowing or understanding how good or what's happened since their sort of decline. I know Joe Allen is in the squad, and he is the best Welsh playmaker named Joe Allen that there's ever been. Maybe. Right, so how's the finances? Okay. Youth system, attacking, possession. So this save is only going to be about sort of season long. It's more about sort of seeing new parts of the game or redeveloped parts of the game. We'll be an all-rounder. Okay. Let us start playing. Okay. Yep. 12.5 grand? 12 grand a week? Doing it? 12 grand a week? Live on it, wouldn't you? Right. Is that Tom Ince? I didn't even know he was still playing. Okay. I feel like this could be a team of, like, leftovers. So they want us to finish top half. We're predicted 9th, so that seems fair, which is nice. They're going to give me how much money? Transfer budget. 1.4 million. I'm going for. Okay. Tactical direction required. Before you've even met your team, you need to pick a tactic because game. Always found that weird. Yeah, I'm accepting that without even looking at the team. Let's go. Let's just go into finances. I like it. It looks a bit cleaner, doesn't it? I like this. This is nice. This is all nice. Money? Nothing at all. And currently spending £441,793 a week on wages. My wage budget is £441,793. So what you said is not much wiggle room. Hey, at least next season we get an extra 9 grand. And guaranteed budget for next season is 1.8 million. Okay, we've got 11 million in the bank. Dear God, this could be bad, couldn't it? I'll do all the boring stuff, like I'll do the chats and the press conference, because there's still press conferences at the end of the day, and I'll import my view from, because you can do it from previous ones now, so I'll import the view, and then we'll have a look at the team. You know, sometimes in games, especially iterative games that come out every year or 2 years, sometimes they make a decision and you're like, why? That's just unnecessary. Like, look at these values. Like, this is ugly and kind of hard to read, and I don't know why that says 900k ... Does that mean it's because it's... No, it's just 900k ... Is it a dot? So how come somebody's value is... So everybody's just got like a... Okay, so the ... is just... Now they're not ... anymore. Okay. That's probably because I have to make it bigger and then go back and forward to get it. So I just don't like... For your own players, just have the middle number, like, and make it a clear number. Why use this horrible little skinny font in a grey box with white font? It's just dumb. It's just not thinking of people like me that are old and blind, okay? Right, I've had my rant now. Let's have a quick look at the team. Okay, Bursic, I know. I've heard of him. This is a good sign. And he's not a bad goalkeeper. And he's young. Okay, there's new advice available, everybody. To make Tommy Smith captain. Okay, got 3 goalkeepers. Weird. We have some loanies. I'm sorry, why are we loaning this guy out? Okay, he like one of our best players. Yeah, no, that seems to me. Benicophobe. I take it we couldn't sell him. Right. Okay. Oh, Harry Suter. He was an FM legend. It does feel like a lot of cast-offs have arrived here, but we obviously got... We need to sell Joe Allen, don't we? He's on 50 grand a week, right? He's not that good anymore. I know it's sacrilege. Can we change the series to be like we're doing it for Joe Allen as opposed to with Joe Allen? Is that a possibility? Who's going to buy him, though? Okay, Nick Powell's not bad. Okay. We've got Big Fletch. Sam Surridge, he's the ex-Bournemouth youngster, isn't he, right? Yeah. Okay, so Surridge. We've got Big Fletch. 10 pace. 9 stamina. But he is a big lad. Can score a header. Banging in the goals. He's a 1 in 4 man. Yeah, okay, so there's work to be done. We've got a good talent who's out on loan because obviously. Love that. And anybody in the under 18s? Oh my god, no. This guy. Okay, right, so just before we get going, I'm going to now, hang on, let's have a look at the date hub for the first time. I've actually I watched the videos on the Football Manager YouTube channel, but I didn't really read through all the tweets from Miles. I saw a couple of them, but I like just discovering it for myself. Is there going to be no data? Okay, welcome to the club. The analysis team is hard at work putting together the data hub, which will offer in-depth and customizable analysis of the performance of the team and the players. We'll start sending reports and visualizations as soon as we have our systems populated with enough data. Just, 3 weeks. Nice. I like it. About it, we have a fairly good, this is nice. Okay, so it's got the staff bit in here, and you can just directly from here go and hire somebody. Like that. You never want to be sending people off to go, okay, I need to go to staff, and then staff search, and then what was it? Data analyst, performance analyst. Okay, so that's something we'll look at once we get into it proper. Obviously, the big new things in tactics is the wide centre-back, which I'm sure everyone and their mother is currently using in a 5 at the back, 3 at the back formation. I'm assuming everybody's doing this. Am I correct? Let me know in the comments. We're just going to mess about and get to know the new game on this save. Have a look at the match engine. But I have big plans for the Journeyman save. It's very exciting. I've taken my essence of Journeyman that I've cultivated over the last 5 years. I'm adding in a sprinkling of Spencer FC's Wheel of Fortune. That's me sprinkling. It's the universal sign for sprinkling. So that's going to be fun, but we're just going to have a little bit of a laugh. Right, do transfers. Optimistic. Stop. I'm going to, hang on, looks different. Oh my God. It's spooking me. You can also import views to this. You can import views from your old Football Managers, which is nice. Player search, that's the one I want. Lovely. Is that even the one I want? Okay. Do it cleaner. Is there any way to make these lines not as fat? Am I being stupid? For some reason on that view, the lines are fat. That's all I could say. I'll just use that for now. So, does everybody that we look at have a estimated value now? So, nobody here has a set. Let's have a look at the. Where's the value? Is the value not on general info? Okay. Overview. Okay. You'd feel like the value of somebody's going to be on an overview screen, but that's okay. Okay, scout transfer. Okay. I feel like I'm having just a brain fart. Okay. Overview. Transfer value. Okay, I was just having a brain fart. So, oh my Jesus, look at the prices. The most valuable player in the world, assumingly because he's just signed, so he's just got a big contract, big long contract, that's going to add to his value, is Romelu Lukaku. Estimated value of about 250 mil skis. Boy, Alisson, let's go, Ali. Harry Kane. Sorry. Wind. Jack Grealish, because again, another new signing. Kai Havertz. Ben Chilwell. Ben Chilwell. One of these players is not... So you're telling me Ben Chilwell is worth more than Virgil van Dijk? I know he's got a bit of age on him. I feel... okay. Right. I'm going to pull something out of my arse and try and sign a player, and then we'll have a look at tactics together. So with the tactic, obviously I want to try out the new stuff. I appreciate everybody's going to be trying out the various new positions and stuff, but I want to see if there's basically find anything that's new and stick it in and see if it works. There doesn't seem to be any differences here. Correct me. Honestly, correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, because there's going to be so much stuff that I just never notice in the old games that was always there. So please do tell me. So let's... Doesn't look like there's anything new there whatsoever. Obviously. So this one... Because can you do an elbow formation in this now? Or is that still tricky? Okay, so... Oh, that is ugly. That is ugly formation. Okay. I've changed my mind. We're going to do... Let's see the new pressing system in action, and we're going to sort of... I'll just wing it. Pick a random one. Right, that'll do. Because the whole new pressing system, the way the players press has been completely redesigned. So let's go full press, because that's when you see the most mistakes, I find. You know, the silly pressing, when they press at like a bizarre angle and just run off in a different direction. Okay, so when we lose it, we're going to counter press. We're going to counter. I'm not sure if we can play it out from the back based on our centre-backs, but we'll wing it. So, let's see exactly what it says on the tin. It's kind of self-explanatory. The main job of a wide centre-back is to stop the opposing attackers from playing. Oh, nice. And to clear the ball from danger when required. That is a terrible description of a... Like, you've just described what a defender does to a 4-year-old. That's... The main job of a wide centre-back is to stop the opposing players from playing and clear the ball from danger when required. I feel like that's like placeholder text, right? However, unlike standard central defenders, the wide centre-back is encouraged to stay wide in possession and support the midfield more like a fullback. Okay. So, out of possession, we're talking standard centre-back. So, we've got a nice compact 3 here, right? And then as we bomb on, as we've got the ball, we go attacking. These guys are going to sort of drift into these positions, I guess. Would you want to play with two? Let's play with 2 wide centre-backs. Where do we put Joe Allen? Do we make him the focal point as if that it is... Let's pretend he's still good at football. Do we make him? And I apologise to all Stoke fans for all of this series. It'll only be short, it'll be painless. And we'll go with... I don't think there's any other... Let me know if there is, but I don't think there's any other roles, right? Okay, so I want a deep line playmaker because I feel like they were underrated. Not skill-wise. I mean, the rating system. I think playmakers were underrated last season. And we'll just go for like a standard ball. Do we use a number 10? Because you know how much I love number 10s. Yeah, I'm trying all sorts of things. Probably too many things in one go. Now, we have 5 good centre-backs. 5.5 good centre-backs. Got right back, got left back. Lacking backup in those areas. So we want... So I'm assuming a wide... Let's have a look. A wide centre-back is going to basically have everything a centre-back needs, but then a bit of crossing, bit of dribbling. Right? Sort of ball-playing centre-back with a bit of crossing. Right. We've got a while to our first game. Who's it against? Okay, it's against Reading. They're not bad side. Okay. With the magic of editing, I will come back to you for the first game of the season and any amazing transfers that we made. Spoiler alert. Don't expect much. So I've confusingly run into my first snag. Because my copy of this is what my copy of overview looks like, and I was looking at the players, right, and I was like, okay, this guy's just a rough idea and stuff, working out what everything is, and then there's like WR, our world reputation. I feel like this shouldn't be a star system. This shouldn't be the same star system as how good a player is, because reputation is completely. You can have the greatest reputation, but be completely past it in a shit baller. You could just have a number like out of 100 or something. It's weird that you'd mix that in with the same star system, and be prominent. Because don't really care about reputation unless you're trying to sign high-profile player. So fuck off. Fuck off. Problem. I've discovered another problem. I thought about selling a bunch of players to try and raise some funds, but they're only giving me 10% of the money. So, that's nice. A little bit of debt. Smidge. Okay, so no point really selling any players. Not sure about this value thing. It looks better now for some reason. But it's quite big. I'm trying to work out. I'm sorry if this video is going to go on and be lengthy, because I want to sort of just chat to you about the new game stuff. I can understand not having exact value for somebody. This player is worth 40 million. But it's kind of understood. If you go onto Transfer Market, or even in Football Manager, you see Messi is worth 80 million or whatever, right? You know that's not necessarily what you're going to have to pay for him, right? So let's say there's a guy here, and he's valued in FM21, he's valued at £2 million. I put in a bid for him. There's a good chance they might come back to me and say 100 million. And that's not them being ridiculous. Well, it is, but they're being ridiculous because they don't want to sell him. It's not a bug in the game where they ask for extortionate amounts of money. It's because they're saying we don't want to sell him. If you want to throw us stupid money, we'll sell him to you. But actually, we don't want to sell him. But then, so you know the value isn't the exact amount you're going to have to pay or the exact value. It's just a sort of rough figure. So I really don't see why they need to then have two figures for the value. Hey, he's valued anywhere between 7 million and 9.4. We'll just pick the figure in the middle then. Just say he's valued at 8.6 or whatever. Like, I don't really get it. Don't really get it at all. Why that? Because values aren't exact. Because values are just plucked numbers. I might value a thing a lot higher than you because it's more important to me. Okay, yeah, whatevs. It's a small thing, but I just thought I'd talk about it. Right, okay, I'm now going to go do my transfers, and I say that might be a loanee or something, and get rid of a bit of the deadwood because our squad's too big, and I don't like big squads, and we don't need 3 goalkeepers. So I'm going to cull a little bit, and then I'll come back to you. Okay, so, little thing that's annoying me, that was in last year's game. You don't see your youth teams until you choose to do their individual training. Again, why isn't the youth teams on the side as a big fucking bit? Why do you not have just under 23s and under 19s, regardless if you train them or not? We all would like to see our youth teams without having to go into this bit. Just have the button there. Have the button there. Okay. Also, so I want to have the button there. So I have to do individual training for my youth players. This is what I'm doing. So all the white stuff, this whole screen, this is just terrible design. But like, this is going on. White stuff is stuff that I'm in control of. Grey stuff is stuff that I've delegated, right? So let's say I don't want to do general training. Boom, it's grey. Actually, you know what? I changed my mind. I do want to do general training. Surprise! You can't have it back. You have to go to the other screen of their jobs and then delegate it back to yourself. Why can't you just Why does this need to be 2 screens? Just have 2 colours. And I hate stuff like this. I feel like stuff like that, just stuff like that was in last year's game, just powers. It's 5 minutes, isn't it? Just to link that, just to make the you teams appear and have that. Or you've got the other way of doing it, which is this one, which is just this. This needs to go to a QOL expert and say, hey, guy, can you make this design this so it's actually usable and people can find what they're looking for? That'll be good. Right, I'm definitely going to do transfers now. Okay, so another thing I've just learned is that even when you do, unless I confirm it and they'll appear. No. So even if you do take charge of, hang on, am I doing it? Individual training under 23s. I would like to take control. And under 18s, take control. There we go. Okay. I don't even do the individual training, but I just like seeing it in the list. It just should be in the list with all the other buttons to the things you look at. Miles. Fix it. Surely it's 5 minutes. Right, so I've worked out a rough team, and it's Stoke. So there's only so much you can do. We are drastically missing a right wing back. We do have Tommy Smith as our sort of backup, but he's going to be our wide centre back, you see, because he is a good centre back and he's the perfect wide centre back. I feel like if we're going to be bombing, these guys need to be bombing on if these are going to sort of move over. Can you put these on attack? Oh, you can. Okay. What does that actually say if you put them on attack? The wide centre back is willing to make regular overlapping and underlapping runs to create a 2 versus 1 situation, and also has a higher tendency to dribble with it. Okay, yeah. Not trusting any of my centre backs to dribble unless it's after a Friday night. Okay, so scouting. Let's have a quick scout together. I wonder if this is all the same. So, no money, no wages. Hello, loan market. New search. Where's the pick button? There it is. Unnecessary, extra buttons. What am I looking for? I'm looking for an attacking wing back. I want him. Visions or anything I add to it. I still want him to be a good passer of the ball. Where 10s? Okay. I like the scoreboard here. Trouble is, what's their world reputation? That's the thing I want to know. Right. Are we looking to get somebody from... Okay, Kiana Hoover. Don't have any wages. They might not want any. Right. Below currently. What? Oh, so we need to keep it less. Financial fair play. It's a myth anyway, isn't it? Loan. They want £500,000 a month and all of his wages. So $6 million a year. Okay. Could be tricky. Might need to ask the board for a... Excuse me, sir, can we have a senior affiliate? Any new stuff here? Senior affiliate, please. Oh my God, we go straight into the meeting. We don't have to wait a day. For some reason, like they added last year. Good players loan without the cost of their wages. Best game ever. It's the best football manager. Look, they just went, yeah, that makes sense. Free money and free players. Yeah, let's do that. Oh my God, it's the best FM there's ever been. How many people we got? 87. I just want a sort of rough idea of where we're at, so we're just going to scout this bunch. Just to do some scouting. That's nice. Yep. Obviously, I've got attribute masking on like a weirdo, but that's fine. Hang on. Hang on. So we now have their transfer value is not for sale. That's not an answer, though, is it? Because you could say Virgil van Dijk's got a value of 100 million, let's say. Doesn't necessarily mean you're going to sell him for 100 million. You might sell him for 200 million because you want to keep him. But he still has a value. I find that a little bit weird. Do we never get his value then? If a player is not for sale, do we never see his value? This will be interesting when I scout him. Yeah, interesting. All right, let's skip ahead. Good luck. I won't play any of the friendlies. We'll just sort of skip them because we'll check out the match engine together. So we have a weekly meeting here with various points to discuss. I think this is sort of taking in lots of little decisions and just putting them in a big blobby weekly meeting, which I kind of like. It's easy to miss random stuff. So they said, I'm going to make vice captain. Okay, so we can move on. So that's ignore, right? Because I'll do that later. If we can, okay, I'll do courage to stick to right hand side. Start diving into tackles. Okay. This is all training, weaker foot training, okay. Asking for an improved contract. I think, yeah. Look towards the youth system for good players. Okay, yeah. Good young players, okay. Coaching team vacancies. Agree to all suggestions and move on. Okay. Oh, okay. If I just go... nice. Okay. Yeah, I like that. It's probably not something I'd use on the regular, but early on, when you join a new club especially, I think those staff meetings could a bit. I know you do have meetings and stuff, but that seems nice. So these are the follow-up actions, so I can just, I won't bother doing all that. Let's have a look if there's anything different. Non-negotiable. Okay, cool. Right, let's get scouting. Let's get begging for loan players. I was going to say transferring, but that's optimistic. Let's go begging for loan players. Right, let's do the one and only ever time I'm going to do this media conference thing when you get a new job. I might do it for the journeyman once, but, let's just see. Start. What does it feel like? Very proud. What attracted you? Oh, my dog made me do it. It's not an option. Massive club. Jump at the chance, mate. Jump at the chance. What appealed to me? Ambition of Stoke has always been fantastic. What do you think of the Stoke squad? I've stormed out. It's too difficult a question. How am I supposed to answer that? I could just say, yeah, it's really good, and then that would just be an utter lie. Okay, yep. Pick from scrap, first team versus... yeah, that's cool. Nice. Like I said before, loads of these things might be in the game, but there's so much of the game that I don't I never really check out very much or do anything with. Do I have to confirm this? Okay, come on. Oh, he's playing injured. Good start. Hang on. No, I don't want to see it! No. Okay, I've got a plan. I don't want to fucking see the first game of the season. Oh, no. Why does that have to be my first view of outside of pitch? A big fucking matte grey 24-bit. Okay, let's go, because we don't want to see this. Right? Only commentary, and I'll skip through it. You don't have to see it either. I'm just going to only commentary and get it through to the end. Oh my God, I've got sound on. Hang on. I just heard a football being kicked. We can't have that. Jesus. Right, see you after the games. I think we might have had our first warning sign. We just lost 3-0 to the reserve team. It's not a good look. All right, we're at game day. Couple of little things that I've noticed. Just a sort of general thing. Right, so click on a player. This is everything you need to know about this player. You've got all his personal details. You've got what positions he plays, all his attributes. You've got his dynamics, his contract, what his playing time pathway, his band. It's got everything you need. Apart from the fact it doesn't show what his potential ability is. I find it weird that you have to click away from the overview page of a player to find out how good he could be. I feel like it's not as if there's not enough space. You could literally just have it next to the coach summary. You could coach summary, coach's suggested ability and potential and stuff. That it just seems weird. So transfers have been an absolute nightmare because not only have I not got any money, nobody wants any of my players. So we've got a parent club now, and that parent club is Manchester City. I did get offered UFC Man United. Is that what it's called? No, it's called Man UFC now, isn't it? But I chose the good stuff, right? Right. We've made a classic FM signing. Liam Delap's come in from Man City, just as an extra striker option. I tried to... this is how bad it is. I tried to sign John Joe O'Toole. Do you remember him? And my scouts were like, mate, leave it. But he was the only one that was like free that would come to me. Turns out he chose Rochdale or something. But still... so we might have to... Tommy Smith's our right back. We might have to get another right back in on loan. We don't want to go too crazy with the loan deals. I tried to sign Fletch. He's now pissed off. The whole team got unhappy because I tried to sell Fletch, which was annoying. And nobody wanted him anyway, so that's fine. We did get rid of 2 players. Adam Davis, Jacob Brown. Like, he's not bad, but we're not using wingers right now, and we needed money. He's on 10 grand a week. And so we've squeezed a little bit out of the old transfer kitty, but we're still scouting. It's always weird with a new game because there's all sorts of foibles and stuff like this. So I'm currently just scouting all these players. Right. Okay, let's pick a team. I've got a general-ish first team. Versick's just signed a new contract. Tommy Smith's gonna... we don't have a right back currently. Don't think Tommins is quite ready to play right back as a left-footed non-defender. So we'll do it that way around. And... okay. Right. How big this fucking team is. You need to have a cull, but nobody will take the players. Why have I got a bunch of my youth players on my bench? Why have I got a bunch of 16-year-olds? I didn't put him forward to the senior squad. Oh, they've gone. Okay. Right. That was my saved one. Okay, maybe I had a brain fart. I must have done something really ridiculous because I didn't put Tom into right back either. Okay, whatever. It's probably my fault. It usually is. So Tommy Smith, you can play there. Tom Ince. And then on the bench, we will have a couple of centre backs because we'll need them. Can I get rid of those young players again, please? There you go. Got rid of them. That's not right. Joe Allen. Not going to start him. Impact player, let's call him. Okay? Or if it goes horribly wrong, then we'll Lucas can come there. And then we'll have you, and then we'll have Tom Ince, and then Liam Delap. One big disappointment for me is that they've done absolutely, well, from what I can tell, they've done absolutely fuck all with the set piece. And this is like basic bitch. The fact that you know, using your tactical wizardry and genius, you've spent weeks on the training ground telling your players what to do, and your thing is, hey mate, just go forward. I just want you to go forward. Could mean fucking anything. That is the worst thing you can imagine giving that command to one of your players. All right, guys, we're going to work on set pieces. You, and you, or you just go forward. Just somewhere up there. It's very precise. Okay, let's have a press conference. Do you think Stoke can get off to a winning start? Damn right. Do you think Stoke will live or die by Tommy Smith's performances? God, I hope not. We're not a one-man team. Do you have any update on... Never heard of him. You must be looking forward to getting the season underway almost as much as the supporters are. It's a great moment. You've had the pre-season to prepare your team and there's... Right. What impact on your squad do you think Adam Davies Hexes will have? Okay. Nice and simple. Get it done. One nice thing is having played the, you know, a save that's 25 years in the future and how slow it is. Coming to this game and just like, oh, you press continue and it instantly presses and it just loads. It's a thing of beauty. I'm not going to criticise. I did try and sell him, to be fair, so you could argue it's my fault. Right, here we go. I kind of love these beta saves because you're less bothered, so you can have a bit more fun with it. Like, if you get sacked, we get sacked, right? You've got to try stuff, innit? So I haven't seen the match engine. I'm going to see how we get on. Right. Let's go balanced. I think it's probably a better option. This is going to be all... I just have it. We're going to get beaten 4-0. Okay. Everybody seems to be happy. There's only 7 players that don't understand the formation. It's fine. Okay. Let's go. Good luck, everybody. Go out there and impress me. Right. Here we go. Oh, shit. Hang on. I've got it on text only. That's lucky that I remembered that. Let's go. Director. Replays back on. We want goals. And I would like behind the goal, please. And I'd like, let's go for standard. Don't want sound, obviously. I'm not a crazy person. I don't trust anybody that uses sound on Football Manager. Right. Let's go, boys. Let's see how I imagine if we just had a game with no highlights. That'd be hilarious. All right. I will be streaming soon, so if you are in the first stream, we'll be working out what teams we're doing and what sort of save we're doing for the Twitch save. So make sure you're following me on Twitch and Twitter, because that's when I'll announce. I might do a little random late night Loki this weekend, because I'm sure a lot of you will be staying up late to play the game. So there might be a sort of maybe Friday night, Saturday night, daytime. Maybe I'll announce it on Twitter, but I'm going to be going live at some point. So make sure you follow me. Okay, good. We didn't see a single highlight. That's hilarious. I'm kind of hoping we won't see a highlight, because it would just be glorious. Oh, good. My one right back's injured. Lucas is not. He's a lefty, right? Okay. Joe? Are you thinking what I'm thinking? Reinvent himself. There you go, Joe. Use your world-renowned pace. Get up that wing. I did change it to key highlights, right? Director. We're all good. Okay. Please, just go to the end of the game. We've had quite a lot of shots, so it looks like we've played quite well. Have I broken? Am I doing something stupid? Oh, no, hang on. Hang on. We have... Hang on, pause it. It's really slow. Our first ever highlight. Okay. Between highlights. That might almost be one more, or is it 2? Oh, that's a goal. That's a goal. He's just got to wrap his foot around it. Surely. Surridge. Oh, he's missed it. Wilmot. Back out to Fletch. Right, Allen. The right back. Whoa, that was exciting, wasn't it? That was exciting. Let's get some creativity on the pitch. Let's go. Let's go, team. Here we go. Actual highlight. Second of the match. 75 minutes in. I feel like... Oh, Foxy. Go on. Rancic. Is that his name? No, Danny Bath. Legend. FM legend. Been around for donkey's years. Perfect. Into James Chester. Good ball. Nods it down. Ince to Fletch. Yes! Almost tried to sell him. Also tried to sell Tom Ince. But it was never in doubt. It was just to motivate them, you see. The lap wins the header. Ince with a first-time ball. Boom! Straight through the goalkeeper. Let's go. My first FM22 goal is scored by fucking Stephen Fletcher, of all people. All right. Hit the post. First thoughts. Other than the fact there's no fucking corner, hang on. Let me check. Stoke's ground's got corners, right? I'm literally Googling it, right? I'm 99% sure it's... Okay, oh, it's not... It's got some corners. That's fucking helpful. So, technically, this could be correct. But anyway, my first thoughts on the match engine without, you've seen as much as I have. It's hard to tell, but it looks fluid. And there was a good bundle off the ball to win the ball back that I liked. It wasn't off the ball because they won the ball back. You know what I mean? Oh my God, clean sheet and first victory. We've got Steam achievements. Let's go. We're going to get promoted, boys. Okay. Yeah, send a system. I'm already bored of press conferences. That's how long it lasts in Football Manager. Wilmot. Well on, Wilmot. What position do you play, Wilmot? Oh, you're one of the... Oh, so you're the left wide centre-back, Wilmot, and you played man of the match performance. Interesting. Need to keep an eye on that. Maybe when we have a game with highlights, we'll be able to see how the positions work a little bit better. But there you go, my friends. First episode is done, and we'll speed up things obviously a little bit quicker and stuff, but I'll point back to any new stuff. Like I said before, point out any stuff I missed or just stuff that was already in the game that I just discovered. I know there's sort of team meetings are in the game, but they've changed, right? I don't use them, but that felt like it looked a lot different. But any other stuff that you think I should take a look at, that you want me to take a look at, make sure you follow my Twitch. Make sure you follow this channel because the Journeyman is coming in whenever the game is released in a couple of weeks. And you're going to love it. It's going to be the best Journeyman ever. I promise you, you will love it. And one of the single biggest yet smallest changes to Football Manager this year is that you can ask for coaching badges in contract negotiations for your manager, which is quite important for the Journeyman. It's like a game changer. Right, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Come and say hello to me on Twitch, please. I get lonely.